So student, let us see one more example here. Okay, so that is also factorize, correct? So we can write here 9 x square minus 1 by 25 y square. So that is the sum given to you and you have to factorize it. So you write here 9x 9x square minus 1 by 25 y square. Okay, then what you'll do, you can write here or you can use the identity by using identity 3, correct? So what was the identity 3? A plus 1 minute. Okay, so you can write here a square minus b square, correct? And that is equal to what? A plus b into a minus b. So this identity you have to write. So to write in this identity, what we'll do? Here you have to write, in the place of 9 you write here 3x whole square, because we know that a square means what? 3x square. So 3 3 is a 9. So this 9 you will get, correct? Minus b square. In the place of b square you write 1 by 5 b whole square. So 1 1 ja 1, 5 5 ja 25. B into b, b square. Sorry, b square. So what will get here? Correct? So we'll get the answer as a plus b. So in the place of a you write here 3x plus what is b? 1 by 5b, and a minus b you write, that is 3x minus 1 by 5b. So this will be your answer. So just we have used the identity to solve example, factorize, correct? So this is your answer. I hope it is clear. Children, let us see identity number 5. Identity 5, correct? So this identity is a plus b plus c whole square. So you will get a square plus b square plus c square plus twice ab plus twice bc plus twice ac, correct? Now let us solve how we derive this value. So what we'll do, a plus b plus c whole square can be written as a plus b plus c into a plus b plus c. 2 times you write because square is given, na? Then with this a you multiply the whole set of second term, correct? That is a into a plus b plus c. Then with plus b again you multiply the whole set of second term, okay? That is a plus b plus c. Then with this plus c again you multiply the whole set of second term, a plus b plus c. Now you multiply and see a into a how much? A square. A into b, ab. A into c, ac, plus b into a, ab. B into b, b square. B into c, bc, plus a into c, ac. C into b, bc, and c into c, c square. Then all the squares you bring together, that is a square, b square, c square. So you write here a square plus b square plus c square, correct? Then how many ab is there? Check. ab, ab, 2 are there, so you write here plus twice ab. How many bc are there? 1, 2, so you write here plus twice bc. How many ac are there? 1 and 2, so you write here twice ac. So this is your answer. So a plus b plus c whole square is equal to what? A square plus b square plus c square plus twice ab plus twice bc plus twice ac. So children, I hope you understood identity number 5. Student, we have already learned identity number 5, that is a plus b plus c equal a square plus b square plus c square plus twice ab plus twice bc plus twice ac. Now let us see what will be the value of a minus b plus c whole square, correct? So here minus sign is there, that you keep in mind. Here we got all positive number, have you seen? A plus b plus c, but in this case a minus b plus c whole square. Now the same identity can be used. Always remember, if any negative signs are here, but when you solve, this first term, second term and third term will be always positive. That point you keep in mind. First term, second term, third term will be always positive. So you write here a square plus b square plus c square, correct? Then here it is given twice ab, but in this case you have to write twice ab only, but what will be the sign? So a has got positive sign, b has got negative sign, so plus minus, it is minus, so you write here minus here. You understood? A is plus, b is minus, so you write here minus, then you write twice ab, so twice ab. Is it okay, children? Then b into c, because here it is given twice bc, correct? B into c, but b has got negative sign and c has got positive, so minus plus, it will be again minus, then you write b into c, that is twice b into c. Then see the last one, plus twice ac is given, that means a and c you multiply, so a is positive, c is also positive, correct? So here you can write plus twice ac, correct? So this will be the another identity. So same identity only, but only the sign is changed. You understood, na? They also follow identity number 5, but sign changes, therefore in this identity also the sign is different. Let us see one more, a minus b minus c whole square. As I told you, first, second, third, these 3 terms will be always positive, correct? First, second, third will be always positive. So you write here a square plus b square plus c square, correct? Then after that you check what is given here, twice ab, correct? So a into b you have to multiply. So a is positive, b is negative, so plus minus, so you write here minus twice ab. Are you understanding or not? Then next one is c, twice bc, so b into c, so you multiply b into c, so minus into minus, it is plus twice bc. And the third one, twice ac, that means a into c, so a is positive, c is negative, so plus minus, it will be again minus twice ac, correct? So in this way we can find out different values. Now let us see a plus b minus c whole square. What we'll get? So as I told you, first, second, third term will be always positive. So you write here a square plus b square plus c square. Then what is a into b? That is twice a into b. A and b both are positive. Have you seen? A and b are positive. So you write plus twice ab. Then b into c. Check b into c. B is positive, c is negative. So plus minus, it will be minus twice bc. Third one, a into c. A is positive, c is negative again. So plus minus, it will be minus twice ac. I hope children you understood how to solve.